Hello everybody, happy Wednesday. I hope you're well, and yes, I do have a new country to show you. In fact, I have quite a few more countries to show you, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But what I have in here is a new country that I don't really think too many people have in their collections, apart from the one person who actually I bought it from. He had quite a few, must have bought it directly from the manufacturer, and I just purchased one from him, so he probably made a little bit of money in there and paid for his initial purchase for the shirt that he wanted. Probably something I should do myself. Anyway, I think the best thing to do is open it up, have a look and make sure it is the shirt that I believe I ordered, and then we can see what country it is. I don't think it's one that you will have seen too frequently. So let's get it open. There's a little bit of a nick there, which I think is either being caught on my letter plate or something. So let's just open it up at that point. It looks like the colour of the shirt that I ordered. So let's go. Anything else? Oh, there's also a pen. Let's have a look. How interesting. There's no Come on. There we go. I'm back. There is some merch. Merch from the club, I think. Ooh, it's got a little... Okay. Well, okay, that's cool. Wasn't expecting that. Bonus. Right then. There is the rear of the shirt. Now it has the club's flag on the back of the neck there. So those of you who are vexillologically inclined, you may be familiar with that one, though it does look quite familiar to a few of the flags, so I'll let you off if you do get it wrong. And this is the front of the shirt. Has a sponsor on the front there, lovely. Has the tag attached there, brilliantly. And yeah, I'm very, very happy with this. It's definitely the one I ordered. And it's definitely a new country to add to the collection. So absolutely great purchase there. Really, really happy with that one. And also got a free pen, which, should we see if it actually works? Because I suppose it works. Cool. I might take that to work tomorrow and see what people think about it. So I'll do what I usually do. I will do research on the club, because it's one that I don't think many of us or any of us will have heard before. And then I'll explain to you a little bit more about the shirt as well. So yeah, cool. Okay then, there's a shirt looking good, but I hear you ask, who is the club? Well, of course it's Al Fessely. No, not the one from Saudi Arabia, but the one from Jordan. Jordan is the country that is new to my collection. How about that? And this is their home shirt from 2021, I believe. Their sort of league now runs sort of a calendar year. I did purchase this from a fellow collector. They posted it on a Facebook group. I don't use Facebook, but someone forwarded me that Facebook group to myself saying, hey, have you seen this? And then it turns out this other person had an Instagram account, and I made the purchase through there. This guy was based in Germany, so I had to sort of make the sort of postage purchase also, which was probably a little bit more than I would have wanted to have done, but you know, so be it. That's what happens. The shirt itself cost me £30, which is not too bad, I think. Especially for that particular sort of country there. It's not one you see floating around too often. However, I was actually speaking to Kelme Jordan, their account, on Instagram, and this was one of the shirts that they were offering. But for some reason they decided to go blank and just disappear. They stopped messaging me. They were going to sell me the shirts for £20 each, but depending on what the postage would have been from Jordan, who knows? So it may or may not have been cheaper to do it that way or not, but I will never know in that instance. But I've got one now, so that's pretty cool. This, of course, is a club that's based in Jordan, and they're based in Amman, which is, of course, the capital city there. Now, the club was founded in 1932, so it's quite old, and they are known as the Blue Eagles, hence the reason why they have sort of a blue tint to their eagle on the front there, though it is more gold than anything else. They are considered one of the most successful teams from the country. I'd say that they are. They've won like 34 league titles, where the next team is like 17. So I'd say that they're the most successful team, and probably one of the most successful teams in the region that they are based. Apparently, according to Wikipedia, the club was shut down briefly by British Empire, by British colonials, because the members of the club were so anti-British that they just got shut down. They restarted again in 1941. Their biggest rivals are Al Wehdat, who are based they formed from a Palestinian sort of refugee camp. So obviously they're all Palestinian, and most of the people that sort of follow this club are Jordanians. And there's quite a fierce rivalry between that group of people there. So that makes those games quite interesting, and Al Wehdat are also, I think, possibly the second most successful team in the country, so I guess that always adds another level to it. They've had 2 successes in the AFC Cup, which I believe the AFC Cup is just the one below the AFC Champions League, sort of like the Europa League. They actually finished first, did a double in 2005 and 2006. They also got to the final of 2007, but they lost out. So they almost had a hat-trick of like continental titles, which is impressive no matter where you are. The problem is for them, they haven't actually won the league since 2018-19, when they used to run it across 2 years. That's the last time they won it. I think it was a brief stop because of COVID probably, and then it restarted. So the last season, for the season that they won this shirt, they finished 4th, which is probably not a very good finish for them usually. Though they are, for this season 2022, currently top, and I don't think they've lost a game yet, though they are tied with another team. So it's a relatively common practice that we see whenever we get these new countries added to my collection. Usually is the most successful team from that country in that particular league. With regards to the shirt itself, of course, on the back of the neck there is the Jordanian flag. Everything here is just transferred onto the shirt itself. Just nice transfers, which is really good. But other than that, it's just a pretty simple one, to be honest. It's got a sort of small detail on the front there. These sort of like vertical stripe faded effect there. But other than that, it's just a simple design. The most important thing, of course, is just that I now have Jordan as part of my collection. I don't really have to worry about finding any more of those. But yeah, just cool, just nice, easy. Big thank you to the fellow collector who's helped me out there. It's just nice sometimes to take advantage of people who are also doing similar sort of things to me and are trying to find these clubs from these obscure nations and places. Anyway, do anybody else have a shirt from Jordan? I probably don't think so. Or maybe if you see any more for sale, let me know. But I hope you enjoyed the video. It's another country added. I have 2 more countries to show you, which will happen at some point over the next few weeks, probably something like that. Anyway, look forward to the video on Friday. It's just different style, but I'll leave it at that. Guys, have a continued great week, and I will see you then. Thank you for watching as always. Goodbye.